Hello everybody and welcome. I am going to do a reading for us all today. Today is November 5th, Election Day here in the United States. And I've been pulling my energy back for myself for the last few days as I've been not only feeling but witnessing and experiencing a lot of energy, a lot of shifts, a lot of glitches in the matrix, so to speak. And I know with the new moon in Scorpio and a grand water trine, there's been a lot of not only emotions arising, but a lot of ghosts from the past. And when I say that, this can be old habitual patterns resurfacing, people from the past resurfacing, or the memory of those who maybe have passed on resurfacing, to tell a new story, or to give a higher perspective of a narrative or experience that we've had. Not everybody's going to tap into that, but this is definitely something that has brought me back to a past experience that I had, for me personally, in 2018. But that's nothing significant with the astrology. That's just my personal experience. Really cracking my heart open again for the purpose of radiating more love and compassion, because truly we close that energy down when we feel afraid, when we feel that we may get hurt again. Usually it's the fear programming that really does that for us. And so this is a really pivotal time for all of us on the planet. This month of November specifically, astrologically, November is the new year. I don't know what, Capricorn made it into January, but it truly is in November. And I do feel the newness. But as the newness is starting to open up, you can witness and see also the old really stirring up as well and trying to grab at us and pull us back. And for many of us, it's like, nah, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. No, thank you. Thank you for showing me maybe some specific holes in my auric field. Thank you, Dustin, for that, because this is very true. If we have holes in our auric field due to past trauma, past pain, we can allow in these other darker energies to infiltrate our minds and bring back up old addictions, old patterns, old ways of being, without us even being fully aware of it until it's got its grips on us and you catch yourself. You're like, oh my God, I am back in an old version of myself. How did this happen? Well, it's also in the stream of energy fields that we're moving through, really designed to show us, like, do you want to be here or here? The true, new, true you. So it's been enlightening. It has been a lot, along with a lot of solar activity, as to be expected whenever we have these big astrological transits working with us. The sun has joined in the game and has really pummeled us with a lot of energy to, again, awaken and enlighten our consciousness. It's just been an amazing display of the game that we are in here. And what game do you really want to play? Do you know that you are a sovereign being? Do you know that your energy is your highest form of currency? And where are you depleting yourself of your energy? That's what's being shown to us now. What are you allowing to take from you? So let's dive in and get a message for us all. I hope that you're all doing well. And for any of you that are in my area in Pennsylvania, Chester County, Pennsylvania, anywhere near Chester Springs, and you are curious or would just like to have confirmation or have a little bit of a deep dive into what is this trying to show me? Many of us can get our own answers, but if you want confirmation or just, to meet some pretty awesome people, come on out to Solace Farms Day Retreat in Chester Springs, November 10th, the day after my birthday, for our psychic event. We have some beautiful mediums and readers. I will also be participating in that to really help you and work with you through whatever may be speaking to you right now. So check out the website solacefarmsretreat.com and go through the events tab and you'll find Psychic Day. Sign up. Okay, enough plugging. Let's get into the reading. And I do understand not everybody wants to know or have a reading or can trust. That is important to have trust and faith in, first of all, your own intuition. And a lot of times people come to me for validation on, I read symbology through life. I read the energy waves and fields of what somebody is carrying, and they know it, but I tap into it and it confirms it to them. And that really is very helpful. I've had people do that for me throughout parts of the journey. I find that to be extremely helpful and validating in supporting us in becoming more and more sovereign, depending and trusting our intuition. This is the time, November 2024, if you are not following your psychic senses and intuition like through this every minute of every day, you could most likely get trapped or pulled into the fear-based control tactics that are running rampant on the planet right now. So trust your intuition, follow your psychic senses, read into the synchronicities, the symbology. Everything is speaking to us very loudly right now. Mars is now in Leo, so we're getting a little fire going on in our will and our drive and our determination. Still opposing Pluto, so we've got some very strong forces working with us to help us break free from the fear-based control grid, energy grid that has had full control over this planet for a very, very long time. Okay, into the reading we go. What is the message for us all? I will say the last couple of days, it has been, not that it has been hard to read the energy, but I didn't have the energy to really give it because I was reading it for myself. And it can take a lot. 9 of Pentacles. We're not doing reversals today. I don't really do reversals. Sometimes I'll read it as a reversal. Knight of Cups. And again, the messages come through to me as the cards are coming out. So I just have my own unique way of channeling the information. Yeah. Okay. The Empress at the bottom. Four of Swords below that. So after going through a phase or a period for many of us of rest or slow down the mind, maybe be very mindful of what you consume as far as through the media, social media, through what you're consuming, putting in your body, through the people that you surround yourself with. These are protecting your energy is really important right now. And the Empress is kind of confirming that the protective but also intuitive, receptive energy within us all, the divine feminine, the divine mother, because there's something new that is being birthed. So we do have a lot, and I'm getting the chills right now. We have a lot of angelic support, and the archangels are also here with us all. There's been floods of them. So you may see or feel or sense the angelic realms through nature, through the clouds, through songs, through children, through animals. This is what you want to surround yourself with at this time on the planet, where everything else, there's a lot of darkness stirring around. Not to get trapped into that. Choose happiness. That's the key here. Where is your focus going? Where is your attention flowing? Where is your energy flowing? Nine of Pentacles. I feel at this point in the game, we all know what is truly important. We all know what is truly of value for each and every one of us individually, as well as all of us collectively. Peace, harmony, love, balance. And this is where we should be putting our focus and attention, not on who wins an election, not on all of the other infiltrative energies that are trying to grab our attention. Yes, a lot of the truth is being exposed through Hollywood, through politics, through governmental structures, even through education, medical insurance. We all know that the big business is what actually runs the United States. The United States is, at this point, and I'll probably get banned from YouTube for saying it, but it is a big business now. It is not necessarily what we would think it to be, a democracy. That's my personal opinion. This is how I've seen things. However, regardless of where you stand, how you view the world and your life experience, deep down, we all know what is truly important and of value. Because many of us may have had that taken away. And when that's taken away, you know what's really important. Love, connection, harmony, balance, peace. Knight of Cups. This is a time where many feel prompted, feel the need to express their feelings to themselves and to maybe another. I've had, again, blasts from the past kind of come out and express things that I didn't know. I could sense, I could feel, but it's always nice to get that validation of just knowing where you stand in somebody's opinion of in their mind, in their journey. So this is a time of expression, a time of sharing. And this is also a time of emotional support for one another. Maybe even expressing that you need some emotional support, because the Three of Swords is coming up as well. And the Three of Swords is the pain of the past, being betrayed, being abandoned, heartbreak. Let's get a couple more cards. As I'm doing this reading, all these messages are coming up on my phone, which is very interesting. When we actually dive into this pain from the past, this betrayal, if you do it with an open heart, with love in your heart, with nurturing yourself, I feel that many of us are going to be able to see that whoever it was that had hurt us or betrayed us or stabbed us in the back or abandoned us, that actually is their wound acting out. Because truly, when we're working with the heart, when we're working from our soul self, We never intentionally want to hurt another. We are all connected together. That causes the person who's doing the hurting even deeper pain, because they're not able to process their own. So I feel like many people are getting to a place or a space of rewriting the story of their past pain, which is really very helpful in allowing the energy of forgiveness to come in. I know I pulled a card from Kuan Yin for myself yesterday, feeling very emotionally vulnerable. And, none of us like that, especially when it's like, I got to go out my door and go about my day, and I'm feeling extremely emotionally vulnerable. I pulled the card of Mother of Mercy. And the message was to call upon the Mother, or Kuan Yin, for mercy. Mercy for others and mercy for self. That something is changing. Yeah, we're going through a healing. Something is changing. Things are changing. And it's important that those of us who have already worked through a lot of shadow, a lot of pain, a lot of darkness, a lot of our past, to hold or call and ask for support, for grace and mercy for others and for ourselves. As other people are now, it's their turn, it's their time. And not to wish pain or harm onto anybody, but to understand that what is done onto one is done to the whole. And that things come back around. This is how we learn. This is how we learn and grow. Okay. And we have the Four of Swords at the bottom. King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Big energy. This is not a new message, but this is feeling very big because it is actually unfolding right now for many, many, many humans on the planet. What's really important, the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Emperor confirming that, or clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. And the Emperor in the positive, we'll say positive, negative, or light and dark. The Emperor in the positive is taking control of our energy, taking control of our lives, our belief systems, what we are, what is truly important to us. Now that Mars is in Leo, it's time to pivot and actually embody that. Go there. Knight of Cups, we'll cover her up with the Star. I don't know why we have to do these things, but, playing into the game. Covering up the Star. This is healing. When we express, when we speak our truth, when we talk about how we're feeling, when we talk about, and we also are able to give emotional support and receive emotional support, that generates not only healing, but it opens our heart up for hope and for our wishes to start to really, truly come true. I know for myself, a lot of wishes that I had wished upon a star many years ago are suddenly they're manifesting before my very eyes. And who knew it would take that long? Not me, but I forgot about a lot of these things, and suddenly they're opening back up. Like, what's really important to you? Boom! Don't you remember? Oh yeah, I do. Thank you. This is what's happening. There's a big wave of healing and hope and promise, and really just getting back into alignment with our heart. Because the head and the heart have been battling for decades, forever. I don't see that. Three of Swords, yes, that's the pain of the past, and it's stuck in the conscious mind. What's that pain from? We have the King of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. So for many people, this does have to do with wealth or just money in general, stability. Could be family. Four of Wands, safety, security. Four of Wands is like getting to that plateau of, I made it. This is a milestone. You know, we all make those milestones in life. I got married, I graduated college, I did this, but thinking that's going to bring us happiness. And then when you realize it didn't, it's not what's important. It's not what's of value. That can be the betrayal wound right there. For people waking up out of the matrix, they're like, I put all of my energy, my time, my focus into this machine. And at first it seemed like it was generating everything that I desired. And I had money, I had, you know, stability, safety. I felt like I made a milestone, and all of a sudden, boom, it all comes crashing down. Was that really, truly, did that bring you true happiness? True happiness. That's the realization. We have 4 of Wands overall of that energy with the 10 of Swords below that. So this is definitely a time for us all to slow down and allow our minds to process what is happening with us, what is happening on the globe, as well as like allow our energy to settle. Calming the mind, whatever it is that you can do to calm the mind. There are many different somatic exercises you can do. Even just going out into nature, slowing down, turn off your phone, have no distractions whatsoever. There are certain vibrational binaural beats that can really help slow down the energy field. There are so many different ways to ground, slow down, get back into your body. Truly get back into your body, because there's just so much energy that's pulling us in so many directions. And it's really important to start your day, even if it's just 5 minutes of grounding and gratitude and communicating with your guides, communicating with the angelic realms. Even if you can't see them, you can feel them. Hover over me with grace. Hover over me with love and protection. Help me protect my energy. Help me see the good in all. Help me to keep my heart open, even when it is the most challenging time to keep my heart open. This is where we're at right now. And trust me when I say, when we go through that squeeze and we get out the other side, it doesn't mean that it's like the whole world is like suddenly rainbows and unicorns, but we start to experience a different dimension of reality, a different realm of reality, especially when you are in the heart. So this is the message that I have for us all. I hope that you found this to be helpful for you. I'm sending you all so much love. Take care. Bye.